This is the Drive Ranger, Drivebike's newest e-bike in 2023. It features 14-inch wheels and is the only 14-inch wheeled e-bike which has been released currently so far this year. Let's just take a look at what are the highlights of this e-bike. Obviously, it would have to be the hydraulic brakes over here. That would be the standout feature, and of course, how small and compact that it actually folds into. Folding it is very easy. Let's try it. Some sort of like a 3-step process. Step 1, push down the handlebar. Step 2, okay, you have this clamp over here. I'm not sure that you guys can see it. Just rotate it out and pull this down, and it will actually fold down like that. And finally lift this latch up, and voila, there you go. Oh, I forgot to, yeah, and there you go. So this is how compact it actually looks, and if you push the seat further down, it's even more compact. Very good size for you to store in at your home or even below your desk. Folding it back up is a very simple process. Just do it in reverse lah. Okay, yeah, so that's it. Over here, latch. Let's put the kickstand down and lift up the handlebar. And now this part, right, is very important. You latch it in and make sure you secure this clamp over here. And finally, raise up the handlebar according to your preferred height. And that's it. It comes with all the usual fittings such as a front white headlight, very small one, and the rear braking light as well. So basically the basic package is all covered in this. Now, however, I think most riders would actually be interested in seeing how well it performs on roads. So let's take this out and see what kind of speeds we can achieve on the 5 modes that is available on the Drive Ranger. Let's go. Drive Ranger, who does it appeal to? I guess it would have to be the Jimove MC riders, because clearly, right, this is kind of like a version 2.0 of the Jimove MC. Basically, form factor, wheel size, everything is very similar to Jimove MC, but of course the biggest difference is the 48 volts and the hydraulic brakes. So let's try this on public roads and we see how well it performs. Okay riders, so I'm here at this HDB car park over here. It's a relatively flat car park. There isn't any major slopes or anything aside from the usual speed bumps. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to go around this car park do a complete lap using each of the 5 modes. It should give me a pretty good accurate speed range, you know, how much speed that this e-bike can output in real world conditions. So let's try this out, and we start off at mode 1. Let's go. Very nice, not bad. So my rides are getting progressively smaller. Started off with 20-inch, then current e-bike I own is a 16-inch. Now I'm trying out a 14-inch. Okay, next let's try mode 2. Three. 4. 5. Mode 5. The results are as follows. Mode 1, I was able to hit 17.6 kilometers per hour. Mode 2, 18 kilometers per hour. Mode 3, 19 kilometers per hour. And on Mode 4, it is 21.8 kilometers per hour. Mode 5, 24.1 kilometers per hour. The pickup is responsive and turning was significantly tighter due to the smaller wheelbase. So riders who seldom ride a 14-inch e-bike do take note of this. I've only tried the Jimove MC once when I was like in the initial beginning stage of buying my very first e-bike. So compared to that, right, this is actually a lot more. The torque is quite alright. However, the mode 1 and 2, I don't think it really like gives any meaningful power output. Most likely riders, when they start, right, they would actually go into mode 3 onwards, they will start. I mean, that's my personal thinking, unless of course if you're using PCN, but even on PCN, right, you will still be hitting above the 10 kilometers per hour mark. So I don't know how that works. And let's just ride this back to Drivebikes. And I would also like to give a huge shout out to Drivebikes as well for providing me with this opportunity to test ride this Drive Ranger. In case you guys want to do a test ride, right, just contact them. I'm sure they would be happy to oblige. Give them a call before coming down. Details on how to contact them, I will put them in the description box below. Wow. You see, this is the problem. 14-inch wheels, they are perfectly, I mean, you know, due to the size of their wheel, you really have to look at where you're leading the e-bike to. Because every little hump and every little bump, you can feel the bump, you know. Traffic jam. Yeah, I should have taken the park connector that side. Yeah, I could have gone through the park connector and then come out from the other side. I think it might have been a shorter route. The standout feature for me personally on this Drive Ranger has to be the hydraulic brakes. These are some of the best hydraulic brakes that I've actually tried out. Both the front and rear, they have the Dyisland MT600 hydraulic brake system installed. It comes as the stock option itself, and you know, using these hydraulic brakes, they actually have a very responsive stopping power. So it kind of like gives you more control over your rides on the road. At the time that I was reviewing this e-bike, the price was at $1,600. Drivebikes does give a couple of freebies such as a helmet, lock, a bell. They offer next day doorstep delivery, and there's a LTA plate number with installation, LTA registration. Everything is included. Of course, the ownership transfer fee of $11, you know, you still have to pay. They also have a free lifetime servicing and warranty. Brakes and adjustment, chain tuning, shaky stem tightening. This service of course applies to all warranty options. For complimentary servicing, you will need to bring your warranty details, otherwise normal servicing charges will be applied. The battery, motor and controller have a 6 months warranty coverage. And the other fantastic news is that Drivebikes do rent this e-bike out. So if you are looking for a short-term rental or a long-term rental, you can rent the EcoDrive Ranger from $12.50 per day. Terms and conditions do apply, so do check it out with Drivebikes on how to rent this e-bike if you want to give it a try doing food delivery. I hope you enjoyed this short test ride of Drivebikes Drive Ranger. Once again, thank you to Drivebikes for giving me the opportunity to test ride the Drive Ranger. Ride safe, be safe, and I will see you in another episode soon. G-Man signing off. Folding it is very easy. Let's try it. Okay, so the first thing is that you have to open it up. Oh, sorry, this is the silly mistake on this e-bike. Wow, this guy come in like that. This is a no entry one. One way one, come like that. Yeah.